Hey uncle, let's go downstairs eat the chicken rice store. It's very famous. Let's go now.
Huh? But today like the weather a bit hot leh. Wow.
Aya, we rarely eat together nowadays. Let's go.
Aya, okay lah, anything for my granddaughter lor.
Doctor, how is my akong?
Has your Akong suffered from any heat-related issues before?
Not that I'm aware of, but I know that he has been working in the construction industry for 40 years.
Okay, well, upon my critical examination, I feel that he has suffered from a heat stroke due to prolonged heat exposure.
It's because of me. I'm the one that dragged Akong outside just because of chicken rice. If only I knew how serious his stroke can be. If only there is someone that can tell me what to do on this kind of situation, then I could have prevented it and taken better care of Akong.
Because of the heat, you made my akong faint. Curse you!
That uncertainty, that frustration, that could be you. Now, study shows that Singapore's urban heat rises 5 degrees Celsius higher. Yet, 45% of youth who care about the climate still lack clear ways to act on heat resilience. So, we ask ourselves, how might we develop a youth-focused ages 15 to 24 campaign that inspires collective effort in developing concrete, measurable actions through engaging, accessible, and sustainable immersive experiences, which we came up with a 3-tier mentorship program called HitLinks. Before we dive in, here's how we got here through the 5 stages of design thinking.
We first began with empathy stage. We conducted primary research by interviewing 25 youths aged 15 to 24, asking open-ended questions about their motivations, frustrations, habits, and barriers to climate action and heat resilience. We then consolidate into an empathy map to visualize youth thoughts, feelings, behaviors, and spoken concerns. From these patterns, we developed a user persona that reflects the average youth. Although they are digitally fluent and socially aware, majority struggle lack of motivation, accessible resources, and time constraint. To go beyond surface level empathy, we applied 3 behavioral frameworks: COMBI model, self-determination theory, as well as FOG behavior map, in which youth want to act on climate but shows they need clear guidance, personal meaning and connection, and simple, well-timed digital prompts to do so. Through stakeholder mapping, we saw an opportunity to bridge youth and SRCA. That's why we designed HitLinks to be user-friendly, rewarding to share, and embedded where youth already are online. With insights in hand, we framed the problem as a design challenge. We considered primary audience youths and stakeholders like teachers and executives. Using an actual versus desired gap analysis, we found a real issue. Youth want to engage but lack structure, recognition, and time-flexible opportunities. As such, we came up with several how might we with the following evaluation criteria: inclusivity, sustainability, and action-driven approach to come up with a final how might we statement.
Following up on solving our how might we statement, we've ideated 3 solutions using Scamper, which are 1. A gamified app, 2. An AR pop-up booth, and 3. A mentorship program. We then evaluated each solution using the impact effort matrix and the DPF. The mentorship program stood out as a quick win on the impact effort matrix, as it offered high impact through public recognition, social visibility, and structured peer engagement, making it highly desirable to the youth. At the same time, it required relatively low effort to implement. And thanks to the SRCA's existing networks and the program's built-in scalability, this low setup cost paired with strong and ongoing engagement make it a clear, high impact, and low effort solution.
In the prototype stage, we merged 4 initial concepts: social media campaign creation, a gamification app, offline pop-up booth, and a structured mentorship program. This was incorporated into our first prototype called HitLinks, which is a 3-phase youth-led program combining digital learning and real-world action, spanning across 12 months. This inspired the creation of a low-fidelity prototype to help us visualize the overall structure of mentor-mentee cycle and key digital triggers. We then designed a high-fidelity prototype that was completed with QR-based onboarding, TikTok filters, Instagram story challenges, digital badges, and point-based tracking, all designed to be short, visually enticing, and rewarding to reflect the youth preferences. To validate our concept, we used a test card model and tested the first prototype with 5 youths aged 15 to 24. Our goal was simple. If 3 out of 5 interviews supported the idea, we will move forward. And the mentorship program concept was well loved, with many praising the interactive gamification and pure-like gaming elements. However, many felt that the 12 months duration was too long and suggested a shorter, more focused timeline.
To make the program more realistic for youth, we shortened it to 6 months without compromising its impact. Phase 1 lasts for 2 weeks, while Phase 2 and 3 will span across 3 months each. To make the program more effective, we added 2 support layers: an outreach program to recruit mentees through secondary and tertiary schools, and a social media strategy featuring gamified content, tutorials, and user-generated campaign. To validate the final prototype, we conducted a quantitative desirability test with 5 youth aged 15 to 24. Heatlings scored high on desirability, an average of 8.2 out of 10, with strong sign-up intent and quick task completion. This confirmed that the program is engaging, intuitive, and platform-ready for youth audiences. These insights help us fine-tune our content pacing, prioritize mobile-first design, and confirm that Heatlings is both accessible and impactful.
Let's talk about how we'll bring Heatlings to life. We've planned a 44 weeks rollout across 7 schools, broken into 3 clear phases. Our KPI aims to engage both mentors and mentees with an average of 80% satisfaction rates. The cost, just $3,310 per school, totaling to $30,000 inclusive of contingency fund to launch Heatlings across Singapore. The program also supports 4 SDG goals: SDG 3, SDG 11, SDG 13, and SDG 17. We are also legally covered with Partnership Acts 1890 that guides teams governance, Employment Acts and Workplace Safety Acts to protect mentors and participants, and NCSS volunteer guidelines to ensure our program structure is safe and deliver inclusivity.
Heatlings is youth-led, tested, and ready. With just 30,000, you can empower 280 youths across 7 schools to lead climate action through mentorship, digital engagement, and real-world projects. It's scalable, aligned with your goals, and designed for lasting social impact. What are we waiting for, SRCA? Partner with us now to launch Heatlings 2025. Let's turn down the heat and turn lives around.